Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Ghost of Tsushima on the PS5. When we last left off, we had finally managed to meet up with the one and only Lady Masako Adachi. And come to find out, apparently, she's got problems of her own. Her entire clan was wiped out, and apparently she's on a revenge mission because from what it looks like, this was coordinated, particularly on the exact same night the Mongols chose to invade. After that, we managed to meet back up with Yuna, our thief friend and rescuer. Managed to work with her to rescue a straw hat individual, a Ronin, from Azamo Bay. Was it Azamo Bay? No, it wasn't. But we had rescued him from a particular base that we thought her brother might actually be at. Now we're just in the process of working our way out to actually getting to her brother. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Time of recording is 1:04 a.m. Saturday, September 14th, 2024. Didn't expect to run into this while I was doing my intro. But as you see, we've got a little fox, and we come across fox dens. Priestess told us about these. Follow one if we see it. 1 minute. And as we follow, it'll lead us to something extremely important. Since it's said that foxes are the messengers of the gods, be foolish to ignore it. Charm slot unlocked. You can now equip an additional charm. Cool. I don't have one, but cool. As we find more Inati shrines, we'll unlock more charm slots. And as you can see, the number needed increased again, just like it did for the resolve bamboo strikes. But we'll find them. And one last addition. All right. Another Bowyer upgrade. I will hold off. I want to upgrade never mind, my sword. That place just wasn't able to do it. That's alright.
You're alive. I must hurry and spread the word to the others.
Be careful. Who you talk to might not necessarily be trustable.
My lord, are you heading to join the rest?
What do you mean?
I've heard of a small resistance group gathering in Azumo Prefecture.
There are others fighting back against the Mongols? Brave. But dangerous if they're not trained. I'll find them.
Thank you.
Have you listened to any stories from Gyozen?
That blind storyteller?
He always has a new story to tell.
The last one he told me gave me nothing but nightmares.
Ha! Are you a child?
I know I saw it only
Why
once.
did I move?
Hearing the stories, it brings back that memory.
Of the Oni forest?
Listen to him, and you'll begin seeing Oni in the forest too. Gyozen is no normal storyteller.
Wish this was over.
Gyozen is no normal storyteller. Most definitely.
If your blades need work, let me be of use. My forge is ready.
Now you upgrade the
Apologies.
katana
You
and
don't have
tanto
what we need
separately.
to do the work.
And as you upgrade your tanto, you'll of course assassinate faster and more quietly. It'll make more sense as we go. What I'll try and do with the tanto, I'll try and get it to level 2. And the reason why is because level 3, things are too fast and they're too simplified. It's level 2 is a sweet spot. It's slower than it could be, obviously, but there are more variations of takedown. The last one, he's like extremely efficient to the point where it's like not many movements like he does now, which is obviously a good thing, but a little less interesting. A little hard to notice in this lighting, but if you notice on the blade as I upgrade it, it actually shows different on this blade.
Polished like a mirror.
Good man.
You have my thanks.
Your sword arm protects us all.
If it can. If it can. Oh, well, lucky me. I can upgrade my bow anyway.
Don't hurt me!
Lord Sakai, greetings.
Breathe. Breathe. Don't know what you're going through, but breathe.
A great bow is a work of art, my lord. Let's
Sure
strengthen
is.
your bow.
And as you see, as we upgrade the bow, we'll get greater damage, draw speed, stability, and reload.
Tadayori Nagao would envy this bow.
Speaking of Tadayori, we have a mission to complete, children.
May your aim be true.
Looks like a statue of Buddha.
Lord Sakai, come quickly.
Not yet.
All of them wiped out.
The ghosts once protected Tsushima from a grave threat. Let me tell you of the trials they faced.
Figured I'd let him get that little tidbit out.
Strengthen your armor.
Always an interesting one to listen to. I hate that. So you summon your sword, and your horse. What game am I thinking of? You summon your horse. Depending on where you are, it might get stuck on trees. These 30 gates lead to Golden Summit Shrine. Sanctuary of Amaterasu, Kami of the Sun, Amaterasu. Trying to remember what he gives or she gives. Don't know. We'll have to see momentarily. It's funny, I read that and every time my brain goes straight to Naruto. Amaterasu. Ah, perfect. Hot springs always look the same. That description that they gave you is quite literal. Ladies, once again, for your viewing pleasure. Most definitely not for mine.
I lost good friends on the beach. Kasa, Matsudo, Hongo. I won't forget what you sacrificed for our home.
Don't know about the first two, but that last one, you could tell that last one's probably the heart and soul of the little group. This is why you follow the birds, but this is why you don't feed the birds. You want to be careful as you drop down. In Ghost of Tsushima, there are a lot of like, well, I mean, it's the 13th century. There's a lot of like hills and rises and dips that haven't been like altered by human hands. So you'll drop farther than you think sometimes. Come, noble.
Careful, my lord. This path is dangerous.
Not gonna lie. I wondered where you were.
Dangerous for a samurai, but not a priestess. What are you doing here?
My duty, tending the shrines. When the war ends, people will need these torii gates to mark their path, so they can find the Shinto shrines and pray for the kami's protection.
We could use their protection now.
Yes, but the paths are too treacherous. I tried to visit the nearby shrine, almost fell to my death.
Maybe I can reach it. As a boy, I climbed every tree and cliff around my village.
If you get there in one piece, pray for our island, and take an omamori charm for yourself. Wear it close, and the charm will change your fate.
And perhaps the fate of our home. Thank you.
Thank you, priestess.
Follow the torii gates. They will lead you to shrines all across our island, and the omamori charms that rest there.
Begs questions. Will the Mongols leave priestesses untouched? They are holy women, so it stands to reason they might. Especially since we were hearing in yesterday's episode civilians talking about the shrines themselves being untouched, but the pathways to the shrines being destroyed. But considering what Khotan Khan said to Lord Shimura, it's not surprising. I know your language, I know your beliefs, I know which villages to tame and which to burn. Stands to reason he wouldn't burn down our holy places. It would galvanize too many of us. He knows what he's doing. He's playing the smart game. Chess, not checkers. There it is. Had to get a screenshot of that. These are those set pieces, children. Just a basic one. Nothing really to do, just bear witness. And throw a song out. Now, unfortunately, you never actually get the full song. Interestingly enough, whenever you play the Legends mode, you do hear more of whatever song. But the songs in the single player, when you use them, the primary function. Have I been there? No, I have not. The primary function is weather alteration. This version of the song didn't do anything because all it did was bring out a bright, sunshiny day that was already here. The amount of times I inadvertently hit that, even knowing what it would do. Because it's interesting, there was something I came across, and I didn't get the chance to actually look at it in detail. I was kind of busy. But I remember hearing one of the devs at some point or another say, this game's combat is based around the weather. So sometimes you'll get into fights and storms will start up intentionally to sort of sow the ambiance. Probably should have waited. Oh, well, no. This is kind of where I needed to go. Well, boy, that sun is putting in that work on this whole area. Yep, I can fire from this position. Need to go check in with some of those merchants. I mean, if you gotta be up here, you might as well make camp. Wouldn't have been very hard. You bring what you need container-wise, and everything else you make. You can make baskets up here. You can make this shelter up here. All you need is strong wood and binding materials, clothing, and other things you'd have to bring yourself, of course. Whoa. 1 second, folks. Okay. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Awestruck and dumbfounded. Now, that we've honored the shrine, we receive an actual charm, just like normal. All these shrines always have charms, but some shrines have more advanced charms, which is what this is. Mm. Killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health. It's a better version of Hachiman's favor. But here's the thing. I'm going to go ahead and equip Hachiman's favor in the third slot, and the reason why is because the first two slots, you can equip any type of charm. But every slot beyond that, they have to be minor charms. As you see, this charm of unyielding is a minor charm. Doesn't matter what it is, so long as it's minor. These slots, all the way down to the bottom, they have to be minor charms if you want to use them. Otherwise, you have your standard / major charms up here. Now, you don't have to use standard / major ones. At one point or another, this charm of Amaterasu is going to fall off. I'll have use for it, but I'll end up using Hachiman's favor more. The other thing they did that I liked, just go to the top of where you were and you can instantly descend the shrine. Every shrine you climb in some way, shape, or form is going to be a little treacherous, but I'm just fine with that. Now the hot spring was over here. Multiple paths lead to the shrine, naturally. That's how I do it. Local wildlife. Well, probably missed the third one. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to collect these animal hides, predator hides specifically. I mentioned it partly in last episode, but you use them to purchase upgrades from the trapper. Deer, foxes, they're off limits. Pigs, wolves, bears. Oh well, I mean, hey. Free game. Just checking to see if it's still around. I swear either they were trying to kill her or they used her body as target practice. Say, hold on there, Buford. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set ourselves up some of them sky shots. We're gonna aim up real high, like, and we're gonna fire, and then we're gonna see who gets closest to her skull. Don't you go soft on me, Billy Bob. Yes, completely different demographics and completely different parts of the world, multiple centuries apart. Well, if they die, I know they're an enemy. They're an enemy. Uh-oh. That's that moment I was talking about. I was really hoping that wasn't gonna happen. You good, Nobu? I didn't think they were gonna drop me all the way off of that. But yeah, like I said, if that happens, just jump. You'll save yourself. Okay. Obviously lost the hot spring. Oh, that looks like a cemetery. No, I don't have to be seen, but I'm trying to be. Nope. Nothing for you. Lipstick R1, so kunai. They making me do this. Same description about the kunai staggering enemies. You're gonna die, clown. Okay. He's in a weird hitbox. I hate when the game does this. Needless to say, it's frustrating as hell. Because he was stuck himself. There is no, like, sort of hone in on your enemy sort of function. On the one hand, I can say, well, at least you're in a cemetery. So at least, you know, you're dead in a cemetery. But on the other hand, it's like, you bastards up around here desecrating all these graves, grave robbing and whatnot. While I don't entirely get into the concept of what grave robbing is considered, that's what y'all doing. And the way you know that's what you're doing, you're here waging war against these people. And you're using the coin you dig up from graves to do it. So no, kick rocks. I feel like I should have seen it by now. How in the hell did I lose this hot spring? I literally spotted it. Okay. Damn. I got here too late. Uh, okay, bird. Go ahead and lead me to the shrine. You and I both know you want to. That's a pretty bird. No point in consuming resolve, even though I don't actually need it. I'll just heal up and go from there. What the hell? Well, that has officially never happened.
People look to samurai for guidance, to keep them safe, and act with honor, on and off the battlefield.
They
I
do.
can't forget that.
Samurai weren't exactly above underhanded tactics in real life back in the day, but this is true. Not gonna lie, that was a trip. I was the literal ghost of Tsushima. Okay. Now, we're gonna have to make a beeline for this. Because that is quite a distance. 1.3 kilometers. Cool. Let's do it. Inadvertently came off of that, or fell off of that rock. No choice, had to go into a roll, and there goes the damage. Non-existent. No.
Stay alive.
Yeah. No survivors. Hmm. Hmm. Deflect arrows. Parry incoming projectiles while blocking.
Here.
Okay, that was weird. And as you can see, there's like multiple link points that lead you to these Tori gates. I mean, not Tori, well, through the Tori gates up to the shrine. So there's always like multiple link points. Other than like the natural history of like whatever Tsushima might have looked like at this time, they want it easy for you to realize their shrines. See, I'm bad with a game like this. I like look at that. I was off the road, and I was on the road, and now, who knows? What's up? You look like you want that smoke. I can respect it. It's interesting. Fighting a bear on foot in this game is something. Oos. Not to be taken lightly. Where did I end up? Komatsu. 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 Ah, okay. Komatsu Forge. Ah, okay. It was Sashimono banner, but trying to see if its icon matters. I don't know. Sashimono banners. Small flags worn by common soldiers and samurai alike. These banners can display a clan's name, mon, leader's name, or slogan. They allow soldiers to see their allies on the battlefield at a glance. Sashimono banners are part of the legacy of Tsushima's great clans, Shimura, Sakai, Adachi, Nagao, and Kikuchi. It is vital to preserve them. Let us preserve away then. Y'all got lucky. I ain't people hunting right now. I'm situation hunting. And time to escape with this white ass horse through the darkness. Love it. They'll never see me coming.
Stand and fight!
Some enemies in a standoff will attempt to trick you with a feint attack. Wait to release triangle until you are certain, I guess. Sorry about that, needed to adjust. Yep, they will feint you. That's why I don't look for feints. I look for full body movement. Just a second. Got to get the Mongol off my sword. As you can see, those kunai are quite versatile.
You're going to be all right.
It's a miracle you survived the beach. You're a vision of mercy.
Go. Be well.
Please, this is for you.
That's another thing. Sometimes you'll rescue people. Now check this out. 50 supplies. They do not skimp on their desire to make sure you understand how happy they are to live. Do you hear me? Takes you a bit to get used to the in-game economy, but once you do, I mean, it's not actually complicated, but once you do, it's like, it makes perfect sense. All right, and then we'll clean up what's left. Hiya. Bye. Nothing for me? Indeed. A shame. I'll need to come back here. Actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Yep. Gotta stick around, actually.
Let's go, Nobu.
Kill enemies with the three enemies with the half bow, or at least 2 more, and defeat the Mongols. Oh, hell yeah. Nah, hey. Damn it. And I'm out of ammo. It's just, I need to be the one killing Mongols. And I need to be the one killing Mongols with my half bow. Damn it. No, actually, I don't care about that. Yeah, I know, but I'm looking for arrows. Otherwise, you never knew I was here like that. There you are. It actually pisses me off. Ugh, alright. Something else how well they keep up with you, ain't it? There's a reason for this. It'll make sense as we go. Homeboy right here with all the armor is the leader of the this particular group. I don't want him dead yet. It's important to me. Shit. They might not make it a problem. That is a gap. That's what I thought. It's not big, but it is more than big enough to be seen while I get in those bushes right next to me. And of course, there's an artifact vibrating my controller. Because why not? They'll lose interest after a bit, but they can definitely hurry the hell up. There we go. Alright. It's not that their lack of awareness would make it to where I do more damage with my bow. That's not actually how this game functions. But the lack of awareness has different uses. I wonder, I hope it didn't actually screw it up. Because those bears invading made things harder. Might actually have been a good move for me to kind of restart. Because they're still on alert. Hold on, I'm gonna test something. So the bears are invading right now anyway. Okay. Tis a shame and a half. Okay, y'all make up your mind. Stay on one side of the camp. There it is. Kill or observe Mongol leaders to learn powerful new stances to use in combat. Let's see if it pans out. Because I don't know what he was doing when the bears attacked. So this might actually be completely pointless. It's looking like it is. Oh shit. Yeah, that's funny. Ended up being a miss. What?
Someone hurtsгүй штэ.
Jin. We looked him in the eye. With courage. Only cowards strike from the shadows.
Forgive me, Uncle.
To be frank, Tsushima's being invaded, so we're all kind of scared shitless. Oh, you bitch slapping with his shield. You definitely paying for that. Not what I wanted. Ain't gonna matter in the end, fat boy. Well, actually, no, you might not be. I think that armor is designed to be big, so no. Water stance is highly effective against shields. Is that what you say? R2 and circle to switch to water stance. Come. And as you see, we can switch to those stances on the fly. Now, any stand, when you know what you're doing, any stands can work with anybody, as you've seen us apply so far with the stone stands. But this particular stance does have quite a bit of use, quite powerful, as I said, specifically against shieldsmen. So what it does, your square combo is always the same, regardless of what stance you choose. But your triangle combo does change. When it comes to it, you have the whole tap, then you have a hold. Of course, stone stance. Tap and then hold for the stab, naturally. And you can end combat on whatever stance you want. It doesn't matter what stance you like stick around in. Personally, I like stone stance, and there's another stance you'll get later on that I like personally that are, well, my favorites. But beyond that, utilize what you need to for whatever situation. Okay, now where's that other? There it is. I'm like, where's the other bear's corpse? It's all hinged on dealing with that bear anyway. Hit this invisibility point, or not invisibility point, this question mark point, and then continue on to Tadayori's tail. Uh-oh. Okay. By the sound of it, I have interesting. That doesn't make any sense. I say that because that sound effect, that means you're near the shrine. I don't know, but maybe they actually do have me near the fox's den, and it's just something I never heard. Oh, well, hold up. Looks like it might have been another shrine. Don't know if it was the same one, but you would have taken me on a roundabout way, huh, buddy? Now, not every shrine will give you a chance to pet a fox. Some of the shrines will be too small, so you'll have to just move on. Not necessarily a necessity, but at the same time, I mean, why wouldn't you? Nope. That was that one. Okay. You'd have taken me on a roundabout way, buddy. To say it wouldn't have been fun would have been the truth. You would have redirected me for no reason. Squirrel! 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 Oh, okay, we've been here. Rushing, no, that's where we just cleared. Yeah, that's where we just cleared.
Throw your blades!
Well, I guess y'all running around ganking civilians out here. I guess I'll be doing the same, huh? Mongol eagles. The Mongols have an eagle in the sky. If the eagle sees you, it will alert nearby enemies. Jesus. This tutorial I shouldn't be seeing for like another 8 hours. Alright, bring it on. Hide from eagles to remain undetected. When they perch, it's safe to move or shoot them. No, I'm good. He can keep his bird. Need it off your horse to focus, huh? Rule 1. Stop snitching. Tell your friends about me.
Hold still.
The best day of my life, my lord.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
I'd be honored if you had this.
Thank you. Good luck. Another 50 supplies.
Rest, brother.
One shall take. As you can see, rescuing the denizens of Tsushima is very, very lucrative. You didn't hear that part. You still snitching? I mean, I can feed you to my horse or something. I'm sure he probably eats bird. All right. Even though we made a beeline down here, I shouldn't have seen that warning for a while about the eagle.
Fight me!
Yeah. Yeah, I need to see you move. I don't want to see no joke. Yeah. Emotional ass. Screenshot moment. Apologies for that. What did you folks bring me? Fantastic. And of course, as you see, they have horses of their own. You can take them, but you know, we're good. Mom, what's up? You not leading me to the hot springs in my face, are you? Mom. Ugh. Uh-oh. He didn't fade out this time. That'll never not kill me. Jesus Christ.
We should be here, Uncle. When the island's free, we'll spend a week soaking in these waters.
Still be some instances of Mongols being around for a while. Some that'll probably give up, change their ways, act like they've been here the whole time. Some that might actually be able to pass off. But beyond that, yeah, you should be able to fall asleep in some of those places, even though you really shouldn't.
Looking for me?
No idea what you said, but I'm sure I heard somewhere in there die infidel. Or die peasant or something. Alright. No, I know how you fight. Your legend grows. The people's hope. Max health increased. Smoke bomb. Nope.
If I
Ended
pack
up
the Mongols' black powder into a clay pot, I can set it aflame and throw it as a weapon.
End up getting the wrong one. Ugh. Either way, it's fine. It has its uses. Damages and staggers enemies caught in a blast. Ranged weapon swapping. Hold L2 and use the D-pad to switch between your ranged weapons. Black powder bombs deal explosive damage over a wide area and stagger enemies caught in a blast. Yeah, I should have saved that heal. Who beat you?
What's that?
Holy moly donut shop.
All back.
It's trying
Stay
to get
alert.
me in here. But it's not registering the location yet. I might be a bit early. Sorry about that. Needed to adjust. Azamo Prefecture. That's probably why. No? I don't know, actually.
Failed to lift our tired spirits. Centuries ago, the warrior, Tadayori, saved Azamo Bay from pirates.
Alright, that's fine. Yamato's extremely loud ass out in this forest being attacked by Mongols.
My lord, please join me.
Really? I mean, I figured I'd eavesdrop on you for about a mile and a half off.
Sounds like you have an interesting tale to tell.
Centuries ago, Tadayori Nagao was the greatest archer on our island, famed for his wisdom and perfect aim. The Kami Hachiman himself was so impressed, he gave the archer his armor, light and strong beyond compare. In those days, cruel pirates raided the coast. They threatened the town of Azamo Bay with annihilation. The people fled to safety, but Tadayori faced the pirates alone, wearing his mythic armor. The pirates stormed the town. Tadayori's arrows tore through them. Few survived, but not one blow pierced Tadayori's armor. Years later, Tadayori died peacefully at home, but his armor mysteriously vanished. Some say his descendants guard it still, awaiting the rise of a warrior to defend Tsushima once more. The little writing about Tadayori that survives refers to a violet crown, a place in the north of Azamo, strewn with violet chrysanthemums, where Tadayori would often meditate.
That's interesting. We came across quite a few violet chrysanthemums at one point.
Driving the Mongols from our home is all I care about. This armor could help, if it's as good as you say.
His armor is without equal, my lord, and I believe it is still out there. Find the violet crown.
Do what I can. Okay. We'll cut through from here, but bamboo strike. Sutsu bamboo strike. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Well, y'all think y'all shots like that. Well, ding ding, come get it. What? What? Y'all can't win a fair fight? You got a double team of bear? Hmm? I'm like, you got one time to touch my horse, and I'm splitting you from your asshole to your appetite. Building up these craftables. Yes, sir. Yeah, not yet. Well, hold on. Ah. Stance progress. Damn. No point now. No telling when they'll calm down. Shut up. Ah, there it is. Find and observe the Mongol leader. That's what I was looking for that last area. So no, they might not have actually had that as a thing last time. But what it is, how you kill them and you get stance progress, you can observe them, get stance progress, and then kill them, and then get more stance progress. That's him grunting his ass off. Yep. 7 more to unlock wind stance. Nice. We know. We talked about this. Nope. I can shoot and deflect at the same time, homeboy. You don't know me, man. Hey, what was that noise? Yeah, right, that's something else too. So whenever you bring up the stance wheel, you go into a sort of slow mode temporarily. You were supposed to fire, and then I was supposed to fire and then block. Come on now. You know how this goes. You do something, and then I make you pay for being stupid. Right? Right. You remember. I assume that's my horse because it definitely looked like it. But it was at the stable, so I don't know. Bye now. Yep. That's funny. Extremely funny. Was even I was in stealth kill range. I'm not trying to kill your horse now. They shall not pay for our choices. No, they won't. Like a fool, y'all chose to either bring them or you chose to capture them. Which means you chose to die. Because you chose to come here. Alright. Thought I had read those, I guess not. Odd rule. Odd rule is a staple of the Mongols' nomadic diet, made of curds boiled in fresh milk. The resulting mixture is combined with sugar and fruits before being dried and sliced into various shapes and patterns. Not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I thought it was like kind of tofu. But that description, it actually sounds kind of good. Saddle. Mongols crafted saddles for maximum versatility in combat. Short and flat stirrups give the rider greater control using only their legs, as well as making it easier to stand while riding. This allows the rider to wield a bow from a variety of positions with ease. Impressive. Mongol plans. Mongol leaders craft detailed plans on how to infiltrate enemy territory and gather first-hand knowledge of defensive systems, roads, crops, water supplies, and more. They also send spies to plant dissension among enemy warlords and leaders, and employ propaganda designed to convince the local population that the Mongols are liberators of the poor. Robin Hood. Mongol style. Love it. Well, looks like that's it. Well, it was until Gyozin. You'll find him all over the place. But in the end, he works as as fast travel points, so I ain't mad. Okay. That should be along this direct path. Give or take a few feet. Well, there it is. There it is. The increases from your health at these hot springs are minuscule. It's minuscule, but let's face it, it's increases. A lover's touch it is.
Wish I had some company in here.
Hmm.
It's been too long.
Getting that itch, are we, Jen? I can't blame it. Especially now. So I just want to kick back with some sake and a geisha. Just make sure your geisha's a woman, and that's actually the thing she specifically signed up for. Geishas used to be dudes as well. It was wild. Interesting. Ah, need to do that as well. Yeah, we'll actually go ahead and do this. The value of sake. In spite of the invasion, the key sake brewery is still standing. I should pay them a visit.
Is everything all right?
Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
Tea?
Tea.
Really?
This is the famed Key Sake Brewery of Ozumu.
Please. This way.
You are about to start a new tale. Are you sure you want to proceed? Progress on your current tale will be saved. Yeah, you don't lose progress. It's just like some things you can, but it'll actually tell you if you will lose progress. Otherwise, just pick up the tale, because it's not you actually having to start it all the time. Sometimes it's just you picking up a new mission. But in this instance, it is me starting it, because there's nowhere for me to actually go with this.
Apologies, my lord. I couldn't speak freely out there.
Probably
Might have overheard.
shouldn't know. Well.
The Mongols have been here?
They've been drinking us dry.
Can't fault their taste. Key Sake is the pride of Tsushima.
Especially compared to that horse piss they drink.
I think it's mare's milk.
Is there a difference?
When are they coming back?
Soon.
Take your workers and hide. I'll deal with the Mongols.
Well, she said same difference. It should never be consumed by humans.
Need to find a good spot for an ambush.
Everyone, gather round. We need to get behind the brewery and stay out of sight. Our friend here is going to renegotiate our relationship with the Mongols.
Yeah, with both hands and my sword. Can we keep fighting in the rain? Oh, well, never mind. I will say this, and I do like this touch. Notice how we have English for Jin and all the other Japanese residents, but that's because we're playing as those residents. Because we're not playing as Mongols, we don't have the Mongol language. Even in subtitle form, we don't have it in English form, or translated form is more what I mean. We don't have it in translation. I actually find it to be a nice little touch. They may have just done it to save money, but I actually find it to be a nice little touch.
Damn, there's more.
Well, bring them on. Bring that bad boy on, Captain. Telling you, you hit my horse, I'll bring you back to life just to kill you again. Where you going? Where you going? No. You like inserting stuff into people, huh? Good fight. Good night.
Well done, my lord.
I mean, I guess. Took far more damage than I should, but alright, I'll tolerate that compliment. Thank you.
The Mongols will be back when their men don't return.
Can you stay? You could drink as much sake as you like.
No.
It would be on the
I'm
house.
afraid you'll need to relocate. Try the Golden Temple in Ariake. Many have found refuge there.
Thank you, my lord.
Plus, all too easy to end up becoming a lush when somebody does something like that. You say, oh yeah, take it as much as you want. And it's not like the desire is to even take a lot. You just take what you need, but come to find out, it's it's really more than you should have taken. 15% increase to resolve gains. Remove Hachiman's favor since I've got the Amaterasu going. I think my katana's upgradable again. Yeah, it actually is. Look at that. What's
There's
up?
a man, my lord, swinging his sword, slashing the air on the beaches of Sutsu.
Another survivor? Or a bandit?
I don't know, but I think he was crying.
Well, then he's lost something here. He's probably a local. Or the Mongols have kicked him to the curb. I guess we'll see.
Would you like to see what I have? Some recent acquisitions here.
And of course he gets new things based on what you get. And of course it's yep, complete the curse of Uchitsune to unlock. Well, we will. Oh, we most definitely will. Go ahead and get that for the samurai clan armor.
I think you'll be pleased.
And get my
If you can
straw
bring
hat.
more, it's yours.
So which one should I bother going with? Hit him with the Kung Lao versus
Your victories give us hope.
Raiden
I'm happy
versus.
to offer my services.
Good. Good. Okay, so we upgrade. Perfect. I can upgrade my
An
kunai,
excellent choice.
carry more. Oh, I could upgrade my kunai again, but I need to upgrade my arrows because I do not carry many.
I hope it helps.
And that has been oh so painful. Black powder, I'm not going to be using that early on to justify such an upgrade just
Thank
yet.
you.
Now I can
I
buy
look forward
ammo
to
from him,
hearing of your victories.
but there's no point. And the reason why there's no point is because I can just collect ammo from places I go, from corpses, so on and so forth. Now, one thing I did hate about this is they made it to where you can have it to where your mask doesn't show up in like cutscenes. So if I had a mask on, if I'm in the cutscene, it won't show up. But they don't set it to where you can do the same thing with your hat.
Allow me
Kinda
to
irksome.
keep your katana light and sharp.
You and me both. This is
Your
where it's going
blade
to
is
start
ready.
making more sense with some of the damage I do.
An honor to serve you, my lord.
Those resources were obviously meant to be a gimme.
Quickly, Nova.
It, that, eat, up. All right. Yeah, well, you have to wait a minute. I saw an particularly important acquisition. I couldn't just leave it by the wayside. Just because you want to die does not mean I'm going to waste my time killing you. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, still alive. No desecration here. Ah.
Violet chrysanthemums. The musician who told me the legend of Tadayori mentioned them. It could lead to the Violet Crown.
Stick it to them walls, boy. You're like, you don't need to see me like that. Jesus, buddy. Jesu Cristo. Whew. You made me find my way. Classic. You made me find my way. I already knew where to go, but you made me find my way. That was weird. Got kind of caught.
Violet Crown. Tadayori's armor could be here.
Me, Date.
Incense. Burned recently. Something inside that container. A map to Tadayori's rest.
Oh, ended up hitting flu. You have to swipe on the touchpad to actually pull this up, and you have to swipe in the opposite direction to put it back down. So they obviously want us to go from the bottom icon, which was the shrine section we were just at, to an area that looks like it's separated by a river. Eh, eh, eh. Why that came to mind, no idea, but there it is. Yep, I know, Jen. That was pain. It hurt me to do it. Just as it hurt you to deal with it. We're even. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, hey. Let's go then, gentlemen. Nice. I didn't even know that was possible. Alright. Shut up. I don't know if that was a deer or if that was a boar in the distance. I just saw animals running. Climbing uphill there, guy. Probably not going to be your friend if you're trying to escape. Good luck climbing all that. More violent chrysanthemums that we passed. There's more. And of course, naturally more. Many more. Many more. Oh. I'm like, didn't I use the Sutsu one? I did. This is Ariake. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Had to readjust real quick. Let's stick with the motif. What's up?
More violet chrysanthemums. Tadayori's rest could be close.
Damn it. Yeah, it's not hard to remember the actual location slash landmarks as you see them. You had reach. I had flexibility. Excuse me.
The cliffs are too sheer to climb. There must be another way in.
Well, how about I look for the torch and see where that leads, huh?
Mongols. How did they find this place? A map, like the one from the Violet Crown.
You must have copied it or got another.
Tadayori's rest.
Impressive. Most impressive. So as we go, we'll come across these stations that have these little like bow symbols, and they could be different like structures. But if you see one of those signposts that actually shows bow, it always leads to something. Case in point. Scusi.
Whose graves are these?
They
Same
look well
incense from
kept.
the Violet Crown, lit recently. Time's rushing river slows. Tadayori's mind at rest. One drawn bow pierces many.
What the?
The emblem of Clan Nagao.
Okay.
Tadayori's clan.
What are you doing here? Leave this place.
I'm not here to fight. I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura.
You're a liar and a thief. Defend yourself.
All right. Rather not fight some random who considers me to be a thief, even though it's obvious she's incorrect. But here we go. Let the duel commence.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
How dare you trespass on Tadayori's sacred ground! You dishonor Tadayori's legacy, thief! It's not possible! You know how to use that stolen blade.
That's what happens when you're raised with it.
My lord. My name is Kaede, last of Tadayori's line. I heard the samurai were all killed. Assumed you were a scavenger.
I'm no thief.
But I seek your ancestors' armor.
And you deserve to wear it, Lord Sakai. But the armor is lost.
And you have no way to find it.
There is a line from an old scroll. Tadayori watches over Azamo Bay for eternity. I suspect it's a clue to where he hid the armor. Tadayori's armor gave him great speed and deadly aim. Wear it in defense of the innocent, as he once defended Azamo Bay.
Watching over Azamo Bay could mean the cliffs behind town.
I'll do what I can, Kaede. You need to be less snappish. I could just as easily have killed you for your choice. Be glad I don't. Gotta cover a distance. Nobu, let's go to the area behind Azamo Bay. How big is it? Who cares? A devious smoke rises in the southeast. Which one are you? Arrow Peak Shrine, Sanctuary of Inari. I might want that actually. I might want that right now.
That's my
Well, damn. Yeah, I should be able to get it. There are a few you have to wait on sometimes. We ran when the Mongols came. Father said the kami will keep us safe. The shrine will be a good hiding spot. Offer us protection. It may well, especially since they're not destroying the shrines. They may not even be willing to desecrate the shrines with blood. Where are you? Might have missed something. It's alright. That made more sense. That's where I was confused. Alright. Ah, the imagery. Beautiful. Beautiful. The imagery of life. I'm not talking about the giant blood stain. Probably going to end up unequipping that other charm. Father's sick. He can't stop shivering and we're running out of food. As if that weren't bad enough, the Mongols are back. Brother is scared they'll find a way across the bridge. Valid fear. Valid concern, rather. That was weird. Sorry about that. Got a notification on my phone. Knew this was going to be a particularly long one, but it's worth it if it's what I'm remembering. Increasing supplies, predator hides, bamboo, and yew wood gained from collecting. Yep, that's exactly as I was hoping it would. Okay, well, trying with one yielding can go. And there it is. So now, I have the loot charm. It doesn't work on flowers, but pretty much everything else it does. Including, as it said, predator hides. Alright, descend that shrine and get back to Tadayori's situation. Good lord.
Let's go, Nobu.
Okay. Okay, I guess we're not gonna even, huh? Nobu! I summon you
Come
forth
and fight.
in a minute. Whatever you say, invisible Mongol. Nice. Yep.
You'll be free soon.
Are you my life.
Go, and stay safe.
This is for you, Lord Sakai.
That's all right. Thank you, though. Yeah, good.
Will this rest soon?
Unyielding spear parry. Attacks marked by blue glinting lines can be parried. Perform an unblockable spear attack in any stance. That's what the spear users kept hitting me with constantly. That I had to... like, just dodge. Now I can actually counter it. Oh, shit. That was weird. Took my eyes off my screen for a second. No. I'll be coming back to these. And it isn't observe the Mongol leader. Good. If memory serves, you can actually come across some instances where the leader won't automatically be outside. You'll have to kind of coax him out just by killing. He'll pop up eventually. And it's not like something, a cutscene will play. Some will. But I just mean like it'll play out like how it did. Oh, I'm tripping. Hold up. Oh, I couldn't do this mission right now. I don't think. Hold on. Because I knew we couldn't get into Azamo Bay. It might let me do it.
Violet chrysanthemums. They have the musician.
Oi! Arbo! Zipsig! Osho!
Rescuing hostages. The Mongol have taken hostages. If the enemy spots you, they will start executing their prisoners, which is what he was trying to do. Yamato. Should have saved that skill point, but that's alright.
Hold still.
My lord, how did you find us?
A descendant of Tadayori pointed me here. What happened to you?
A Mongol spy found a long-forgotten scroll written by Tadayori's firstborn. They forced me to decipher it, and it led us here.
So they found the armor.
No, I misdirected them, hoping you'd reach us in time.
You took a big risk.
And it paid off. The armor is hidden beneath this memorial. Claim it for yourself, my lord.
A memorial to Tadayori.
Good man. What the? Oh Lord, I hope I'm not experiencing stick drift. That is not a problem I need.
Tadayori's armor. The artistry is incredible.
Tadayori's armor. Armor that once belonged to the legendary armor Tadayori, or archer Tadayori. Knocking speed and reload speed by 15%, concentration time by 1 second. We don't have that yet. And headshots restore 25% of the concentration meter. Once again, we don't have that yet.
Stay back, musician. I won't let the Mongols near you. I see how Tadayori defeated hundreds of pirates alone. More on the way. Are you alright?
Yes, my lord. That was like watching Tadayori himself.
Yeah, let's go with that, my friend. Since I didn't shoot them all, we'll go with that. Yep. Now, sometimes you'll have missions come up where they'll supply you with ammo. If you're not trying to end that, well, if you want more ammo, go back over there and get wherever you were getting ammo from, get it. Because once the mission's over, you won't be able to. Most times.
Armor is perfect for an archer.
My tale found the right audience. And now it's time for me to move on, my lord.
Damn straight. I'll give it to you. Got some heart. So I ain't telling you Mongols nothing. He was willing to die for that. And like I said, most times. This time, not so much, but hey. So that was Tadayori's tale. I'm assuming that is, yeah, that little base. 1 second. Had to clear the skies a bit. Yeah, it is. There's the fires. Huh. Oh well. Okay. Stop by here and check up on the shops, and we'll call it an episode, children.
What's happened to you?
Nothing. Why?
Something different. You smell better. Cleaner.
I was wondering if you'd noticed. Haven't felt this good since the Mongols invaded.
It was no simple battle.
I came out of it feeling like I did in my youth. Stronger, healthier.
And more confident, too.
Hit a hot springs, did you? Yeah, they do that to people.
My lord, don't go into the forest of Kashine. They're haunted by angry spirits. Dead samurai, eager to spill blood.
We're in the middle of a war. I doubt spirits are the cause of this.
People go into the woods and never come out. Mongol and Japanese alike. The bodies that turn up have all been killed by samurai blades.
Blades are needed by men, not spirits. I'll look into this.
Still begs questions. And even potential Japanese are killed as well? We'll have to see what's up with that.
Lord Sakai, come quickly.
No.
How is your armor?
I owe my life to you.
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
The golden ones. Songs that remind you of more peaceful times.
Ah, they were my mother's favorite. She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird leads me.
Maybe I'll do just that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
Needless to say, they all give you the occasional heads up about these things. Interestingly.
Allow me to strengthen your armor, my lord.
I'll let you know. The helmet is pain.
You need more to make these improvements.
Go ahead and save those supplies. Armor at Bowyer, but the Trappist.
Those people need help. I just hope Hanauka can get to them in time. If not...
Who needs help?
A camp of refugees. They're very sick. The healer Hanauka is trying to reach them.
The Mongols have brought that region to its knees. Bandits rule the roads. The healer will need help to get there.
Yes, he will.
All my goods are useful.
Will you join me on a walk tomorrow?
Of course. We shouldn't travel anywhere new.
There's a place nearby
I work metals, woods, and cloth.
Go ahead and upgrade my Kunai account again. From 4 to 5.
Just for you.
You have my thanks.
Come back if you need anything, my lord.
Well, folks, it's going to be the end of episode 3 of Ghost of Tsushima on the PS5. Hard mode, naturally. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube, both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.